Barcelona 3, Getafe 0. And this is going to be a common theme across the whole of La Liga. It's going to be goals versus points. Real Madrid have absolutely no chance whatsoever in actually matching Barcelona's goal tally this season. They are going to be ruthless. We saw today how easy it was for Barcelona to even break down that five at the back that Getafe had since the beginning of the game. Rafinha with just an absolute dagger of a pass directly into Olmo's path, who back flicked it onto Ferran Torres, and then an immaculate finish. These are the kind of plays that are going to be absolutely synonymous across the whole of the La Liga campaign against the majority of La Liga sides that are going to defend for their life against Barcelona. And now you're going to have Madrid fans in the comments saying, oh, here he goes again. Dave is glazing Barca. Guess what? I have to just respect it when it happens. And today, they absolutely demolished Getafe. A match which a lot of Real Madrid fans thought was going to be difficult. It turned into an absolute walk in the park for Barcelona. And the goals, all of them, were absolutely fantastic. That over-the-top ball towards the front end of the pitch, obviously Rafinha again flicking it on for Ferran Torres, was another great goal. Just beating the offside trap, obviously standing before the halfway line on the attacking end of Barcelona's danger move, essentially. And honestly, it was just again the same thing for the third goal. Third goal again, Rashford behind the defensive line, using his pace very, very wisely, beating another offside trap, and then just cutting it back for Olmo to slot it home. It was absolutely a demolition job from Barcelona. A demolition job of epic proportions. And may I remind you, they have 16 goals already. They only conceded 3. They have 16 goals already. It's going to be results versus goals. That's what it is. Real Madrid just need to keep up the results, essentially. That's what they need to do. They just need to win games when Barcelona drop points, because they ain't getting anywhere near those goals. Nowhere near. We don't have the attacking quality in the team to get the same amount of goals that this Barcelona team under Hansi Flick will score. I already said before the season that Barcelona are going to score 100 plus goals this season. I'm looking maybe about 105 to 110 goals this season. That's what it's going to be like. Because we're just going to watch games like this against seemingly good opposition, a team that love to defend like Getafe, and get absolutely dog-walked. That's what it's going to be. And I'm just baffled with how beautiful some of the play was this game. Some of the link-up play with Pedri, De Jong, Olmo, Rafinha. Oh my Lord. Just exquisite at times. And I'm smiling. And now, again, you're going to have Madrid comments saying, oh, Madridistas, oh, why is this guy glazing this team so much? Because we don't play football like Barcelona, do we? But inevitably this season, what we need to do is we just need to be 3-point collectors. That's what we need to be. We need to be 3-point collectors, Real Madrid. That's all. That's the only thing that is going for us this season. That El Clásico match, I'm worried. I'm actually worried for El Clásico. Because by that time also, Yamal will be back. God help us all. Because also, Rashford is getting into form as well. And I may need to make an apology video sooner or later. Because today, as soon as Rashford came on as well, he looked bright, very, very bright. He looked very, very enthusiastic to get into attacking areas consistently when he was on. And I'm just going to hold my hands up and say if Rashford does more and continues on this form, then that apology video will come out. I'm sorry, Madrid fans, to disappoint you, but it will. Because at the moment, when you're looking at it on the grand scheme of things, this season so far, Rashford has done more than Vinny. That's crazy to me. That's actually crazy to me. I'm not talking about GA. I'm talking about in terms of how many minutes that Rashford actually featured on the pitch compared to his output. He's done more. Let's just be honest about this. So I'm just in kind of a state at the moment where I'm like, look, that video I made when Rashford joined Barcelona and he is now cooking in terms of his delivery on the pitch and what he's doing, and they have a string of games now that are going to be easy for them to overcome. They're going to the El Clásico without a loss. That's facts, Barcelona. Real Madrid need to do the same. That Atletico Madrid match might put us level with Barcelona until that El Clásico match, because that Atletico Madrid match, you know they're going to turn up. You know they're going to turn up. And Barcelona, they're going to literally find every match from now to El Clásico as the easiest ride ever. Everybody thought this match was going to be hard. The match that's coming up, they are going to absolutely breeze through them. And their players today, honestly, like Ferran Torres, Olmo, like it just looks so bright. It looks so bright the way they're moving the ball. They're just finding their rhythm now. Imagine that Newcastle match gave them the motivation now to literally find their rhythm, find their passing range, and then literally just challenge Real Madrid until that El Clásico match. And then, I'm worried, guys. I am actually worried for that match because I see certain things in Real Madrid that could actually worry Barcelona, but I see more things from Barcelona's team that could actually worry Real Madrid. We already seen us badly play against Marseille in terms of actually trying to finish our opportunities. And if that was Barcelona on the other end, in terms of if you switch place with Barcelona against Marseille, honestly, Barcelona would have absolutely destroyed Marseille. And if you switch places with Barcelona and Marseille, Barcelona would have destroyed Real Madrid that game if we didn't take those chances. These are hypotheticals. But in 4 games' time, well, actually 5 games' time, including the next match, 5 games' time, the 10th match, we are going head-to-head. That is going to be critical for La Liga. The momentum of that game is going to transcend this La Liga title race for the foreseeable future. And I can see right now, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I could see Yamal and Rafinha and Lewandowski, Dani Olmo, whoever's going to be, Ferran Torres, if it's Rashford playing, I could see a bloodbath if we're not careful. If Real Madrid are not careful defensively, I could see an absolute horrific match for Real Madrid. Remember last season, I don't want to see that again because Real Madrid's defense is actually keeping solid this time and we're keeping maintaining possession, which is going to limit Barcelona's chances. But their press, if we are slow and lethargic on the ball, their press is going to catch us out. It is. It's relentless. They are absolutely ruthless, that team. I can't see a loss there. I'm sorry, folks. I would absolutely lose it. And it's going to go down to the wire until that match, in terms of the matches that we're playing both coming up. And we better win all our games. Real Madrid better win all our games. That's why I said I'll give Alonso 10 games to prove himself. That is the 10 games until that El Clásico match. Then I know and give a barometer, an inkling of where Real Madrid are actually going to be at for the remainder of the season. Because that match in the Bernabeu is going to be Barcelona trying to absolutely dismantle Real Madrid. I know it's going to happen. They're going to have endless chances. You can see by the amount of chances that Barcelona have on a week-to-week basis, they have so many chances, so many, where they're absolutely accumulating 20, 25 shots a game. When you have a team that is accumulating 20 to 25 shots a game, you are getting beaten. That is factual. Factual. So we need to be the team, Real Madrid, and Barcelona fans, you are also looking at Real Madrid and saying, okay, this team is looking serious this year. And I hear a lot of Barcelona fans commenting, saying that Real Madrid are a good team this year. And I believe so as well. But can Alonso survive, and this team under Alonso, can they survive the onslaught that Barcelona are going to deliver at the Santiago Bernabeu? That is going to be absolutely critical. Critical for us. We have to up big time. Because I know Barcelona are. The question is, will Real Madrid turn up for that? Because I'm worried, people. I'm seriously worried. Real Madrid fans may be in cloud 9 at the moment. We won 5 games in a row in La Liga, 6 if you include the Champions League. But that El Clásico worries me. It's facts, and it's worrying a lot of Real Madrid fans because they're seeing Barcelona, Valencia, 6, Getafe, 3. Watch the next few games. Watch their next games. It's going to be 4-0, 5-0, 3-0 until that El Clásico match. Watch this space. And I can predict this now. They're going to be on double the amount of goals that Real Madrid are going to be until that match. It could be double the amount of goal difference as well. That's what scares me. That they're going to be absolutely screaming out that we're going to be, literally, they're going to be screaming out that they're going to be absolutely on form to play Real Madrid. Real Madrid have to be on form as well until that match. Because, yeah, I am not looking forward to that. I'm sorry, I'm not looking forward to that, guys, yeah? But anyway, that's been today's match. Barcelona 3, Getafe 0, and it was a sublime performance, honestly. Sublime. They are, the way they play, the way they press, the way they move. Like, Pedri is just immaculate in midfield. He is just a generational footballer that will go in the history books. Definitely go in the history books. He is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And Ferran Torres is cooking again, man. Imagine if he gets the same amount of goals as last season. Imagine Rashford gets on the score sheet. Imagine Rafinha consistently gets on score sheets. It is going to be nuts for them this season. And I can predict definitely that 100, 110 goals. They scored more than 100 last season. That 110 goals, 120 goals even, could be their target. And they could absolutely whitewash this La Liga race for good if they beat Real Madrid, which I am absolutely dreading, guys. Take care. Adios. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to comment, like this video, subscribe. And congratulations, Barcelona. Well done on today's victory. But, yeah, Real Madrid's waiting. Real Madrid's waiting for you. Take care.